Hello, I'm Richard Jack Smith, film critic for Real Talk Movie Reviews, and today we have something very special, the Twilight Zone television soundtrack. Creator Rod Serling and guitarist Marius Constant are synonymous with the original series, but today I'm going to be taking a look at the reboot from 1985. Christopher Young's A Small Talent for War dances snake-like, eerie and concise. It's a cue worth remembering. Meanwhile, A Matter of Minutes carries suspense on a beautifully composed line. The contrapuntal writing here will keep you on your toes. Very exciting, clickety-clack, danger at every measure. It shakes, shivers and shuffles to monstrous glee. Next up, Basil Polidorus takes a wistful Americana stance during A Message from Charity. A theme of contrasts, the tone becomes very dark in less than a minute. This tiptoeing motif haunts the listener. Meanwhile, sweet classical melodies enhanced by percussion and woodwinds instill a soft, caring vibe. Elsewhere, Monsters confirms the need for action. Far from relentless, he skillfully applies some red herrings, elements which are playful, even circus-like. Similar strains adorn a profile in silver. Here lies one of the more fascinating accomplishments. Peaceful, perilous, perfect. Rounding out Polidorus' contribution, Song of the Younger World sets a mournful timbre, with beautifully rendered flutes, timpani and strings. Around 6:45, the atmosphere transforms into something magical, yet sincere. Moving on, Still Life represents the only selection from composer Kenneth Wannberg. Once more, the combination of electronics and orchestra, namely woodwinds, casts a strong atmosphere. Elsewhere, Dennis McCarthy includes some celestial choirs, obviously sampled for Voices in the Earth. His name will be familiar to listeners due to Star Trek Deep Space Nine, among others. Again, that earthy, dreamlike quality wrought by the wind instruments empowers this narrative. Concluding Disc 1, we get the rather clunky Twilight Zone 85 end title by Merle Saunders and the Grateful Dead. Although it's a well-known theme, this particular iteration lacks the basic mystery and suspense. Disc 2 really comes into its own during What Are Friends For? Specifically, J.A.C. Redford matches the earthy brilliance from the prior disc, even in certain cases surpassing it. The liner notes indicate that he employed numerous woodwinds, including contrabass clarinet, flute, piccolo, English horn, alto flute, bassoon, and soprano saxophone. The remainder belongs to Craig Safan, the composer behind Remo Williams' The Adventure Begins, The Last Starfighter, and the unused Wolfen soundtrack. Personally, Dead Woman's Shoes exemplifies everything supernatural as well as personal about the Twilight Zone. As such, this musical odyssey proves unique. With Wong's Lost and Found Emporium, we are in for a treat. According to John Takis's excellent liner notes, this queue features piano, harp and solo cello. Safon also employs the marxophone, described as a type of fretless zither that produces its characteristic jangling tremolo by means of small hammers mounted on metal strips that bounce off double strings. The sound has also been compared to that of a mandolin. Very impressive. Weighing all the contributions individually as well as collectively, I have decided to award the Twilight Zone 4 stars. For more news and movie related information, please visit Betty Jo Tucker's website, Real Talk Movie Reviews, at realtalkreviews.com. On Facebook you can find my pages Hip-Notic Movie Reviews and Hip-Notic Soundtrack Reviews. On YouTube you will find my father's channel Riff 490. I am Richard Jack Smith. Thank you for watching.